All right, what's up, y'all? So this is my impressions for the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout Beta on PC. I could have played the PlayStation 4 version of this days ago, but I much rather have just waited for the PC versions for obvious reasons, obvious reasons that I've stated in the past. So, first of all, I got to start out by saying, rest in peace to PUBG. R.I.P. PUBG, right? And I'm a PUBG fan. I love PUBG. For those of you who don't know, I hate Fortnite, but I love PUBG. But there's no denying it that between Fortnite's popularity and the obvious popularity this game mode is going to have, yeah, it's going to completely kill PUBG's player count. And we know week after week, month after month, PUBG's player count has been continually dropping. The same thing that made PUBG popular is the same thing that's kind of killing it off. Lack of ability to update their game and keep up with these other games, and they probably got a little bit complacent with the success. So there's not really that much to explain about this blackout mode. If you've played other Battle Royale games, then this is pretty much kind of like that, but in the Call of Duty style. One major change they had to do, of course, was increase your health. They did that overall, even in the other multiplayer modes of the game. They increased your health. They've also added armor, like many other Battle Royale modes have. The only difference is in Blackout, there's just one set of armor and there's different levels to it. In PUBG, you have your your head armor, your helmet, and then you have your body armor. In Blackout, there's just one piece of armor. There's level 1, 2, and 3. And if I'm not mistaken, level 3 is the only piece of armor that covers your head. Level 1 and 2 just covers your body, if I'm not mistaken. They chose to make items, attachments, guns, and armor a lot more abundant in this mode, right? So you typically won't have an issue. You're not going to go in 10 buildings and find anything. It's more than likely the first house you go in, you're gonna find a good amount of items. Whether you might run into a lot of shotguns, but you're probably gonna get some shotguns, pistols, even likelihood run into a high-powered assault rifle. In this game, what's rare is you might find gold weapons, and the gold weapons are kind of pretty much outfitted with all the attachments. Usually you'll find a gun and it won't have any attachments. You'll have to go search for the other attachments, which once again is not hard to do, but once in a while, rarely you'll run into a gold weapon which already has all the attachments. One thing that was a little bit jarring for me at first when playing Blackout is the inventory, right? And the amount of management you have to do is even more so than other modes because they give you so much, right? Because you'll run into a room and there might be, I don't know, 10, 20, sometimes it feels like 30 items in one room, and you're kind of like shifting through it, trying to figure out what to pick up. I learned it's best to just kind of do a quick sweep, especially at the beginning of the game, and just pick up everything, right? Just pick up everything, because the most important thing is that you just have a weapon. You'll figure out what to throw away, what to drop later, and you don't fill up, your inventory doesn't fill up as much as in other games, right? You can find a bag which allows you to carry more items. So there's a lot of shit going on sometimes when you go into the inventory, and they really have implemented a lot of things from the Call of Duty universe into this. I mean, as far as like the items that you would normally use in a Call of Duty game mode, such as grenades, concussions, flashbangs, Molotovs, and you can even also pick up what essentially are perks. Like one of them is I forgot the exact names of them, but one of the perks you can pick up is that you won't make as much sound when you move. Another one is you can use health items a lot faster, and it's very important to use health items in this game, and those are in abundance just like everything else. And there is definitely an emphasis on armor in this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to nerf the armor. Armor in this mode seems to be pretty OP, and anybody who watched my live stream can pretty much see that. I sniped this guy in the head with a high-powered sniper rifle, and he survived, right? Then I sniped him in the leg, still survived, and I had to shoot him about 3-4 more times with the assault rifle to kill him. And I believe he did have level 3 armor on. But that just shows you how powerful the armor is in this game. So you will realize you have to put a lot of shots into somebody to down them. A little bit too much. So I do believe that's something they are going to have to nerf. There's vehicles in this mode too. I've only seen like trucks and ATVs, and I pretty much played this solo. I will be playing with a group of people later, but it was so fun solo. I could only imagine how fun it is when I play squads. And one of the nice touches I really liked is when you get behind the wall. We all know that the wall closes in. Anybody who played Black Ops, you'll realize pretty much the wall is like the numbers. That's a reference to, you know, the original Black Ops game. But one of the things they will have to also fix is how fast the wall moves. It actually moves a little bit slow. Because this is a faster paced battle royale game, it's Call of Duty. I've been in a game where within the first 4 or 5 minutes, depending on where people drop, the player count has went from 80 to 20 in 5 minutes. And the problem with that is the wall is still huge. So the wall has not caught up with the number of players that are still on the map. So you got 20 players and the wall is damn near at maximum size. So that's something they will have to definitely fix. Because this is a battle royale mode and there is a high player count, you can easily visually see the downgrade and the sacrifices that they had to make to accommodate this mode and make it perform well. And I gotta say, it performs very well on PC and is pretty well optimized, especially for a beta. It's not without its problems, of course. It is a beta. The game has actually crashed on me twice. But I just gotta say, I think they did an amazing job at just like, not just being a copy and paste battle royale game, but taking, you know, the essence of Call of Duty, you know, and just making it into this mode, from the map design, which is pretty much a whole bunch of Call of Duty maps in the past implemented in this, the vehicles, the gunplay, the items, the perks, even the characters you choose from are from the Black Ops games and the Black Ops universe. So like I said, they just really did a great job at making this a real Call of Duty battle royale mode. Every battle royale game tries to, you know, put their own style and sauce in the game to make it a little bit more unique and have its own characteristics. You know, I like even how you know, jump out the plane in this game, and, you know, they utilize the wingsuits, which I feel give you a greater level of control than some other games. So I really enjoy that intro, jumping out of the jet. And I really do just appreciate the level of customization with attachments you can put on your gun, because it does make a difference. And y'all know I haven't been the biggest Call of Duty fan in the previous years. I've actually been the opposite of that. But I give credit where credit is due when there is just a good game in front of me. So this mode is just a lot of fun. You know, I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I can't wait to play some more. One thing I almost forgot to mention is the improvement in sound design and engineering. They've definitely increased the overall movement and sound of footsteps. So sound whoring is a thing in this mode, and it is very important. I suggest you use headsets because it could give you an advantage. Thank y'all for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button to support and check out some of my live streams. I will be definitely live streaming some more.